Hey y'all, it's your girl Shannon. Um, so I'm just coming to you guys real fast. I'm gonna be doing a review on Real Housewives of Potomac season 8, episode 12. I normally don't do TV reviews. I want to try to get into it, so just bear with me here. Be patient. It's gonna be a quick little review. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get right into it. So the scene does open up with Giselle and Ashley. We are seeing that they are moving forward with their athleisure line. They say it's now, they call it G and A. Okay. I really think it's funny that Giselle and Ashley are both doing a clothing line because they both just really tacky. However, I do have to say that Giselle is getting a little bit better. Her clothes this season is looking a little bit better. And also, she's doing a little bit better with the hair. So anyway, Ashley and Giselle meet up with Robin and Mia at the fabric store, and then they do touch a little bit on Karen and her event. So they are speaking about Karen's event and how Karen was mad at Mia, but Mia and Robin are right, even though I hate to say that, but they are right. Like, you can't invite somebody at the last minute and expect for them to just be like, oh, okay, I'm gonna go. Like, no, like, you gotta be considerate. And also, on top of that, we know Karen really didn't want all these people on her family's property. But the only reason that she opened the invitation was because Giselle declined, because she didn't want to be around Candace and Wendy, because she is so fearful for her life. Oh my God. Like, girl, give it up. Like, it's time. It's time to move on. Like, Candace and Wendy, like, they're not making you fear for your life. Honestly, stop. It's getting old, for real. But I have to say, in this scene, Giselle and Grace look like twins. Like, Grace is Giselle's twin. All right, moving forward. So we're just gonna move right into NECA. That girl, I don't know how I feel about NECA. I really don't care for her too much. But anyway, we move over to NECA. NECA's telling us that she's doing a champagne line. She loves it so much that she begins her date with it and ends her day with it. And I think that's a little bit too much. They show a clip where she's taking her champagne and pills. I do not advise anybody to do that. That is dangerous. Like, I wouldn't do that. So she's a little bit over the top with that. But she also says that she does other things as well. So we have the famous or infamous or whatever you want to call her, Lebe, who was best friends with Wendy's sister. Lebe, who is the troublemaker behind Wendy and NECA's beef. Okay, so I don't know if you guys realize, but when Lebe came into the house, she was side-eyeing everything. It was like, lie, I'm a liar, like, written all over her face. Like, it was giving me weird vibes. Like, she was looking everybody up and down and looking all around, and like, I don't trust Lebe at all. Sorry, I just gotta look at my notes here. Like, her face looks guilty. Really. So they're talking about Wendy's event, and Lebe is just telling NECA that she better watch out for herself because basically she's going into Wendy's territory. And it's like, girl, like, you were friends with her sister for years. Like, you know dang well Wendy is not going to be doing anything hateful or really spiteful to this girl. Like, come on. Like, stop. Like, you and her sister have the problem. Don't make the problem with her and you. Like, it has nothing to do with you. Like, if you and her sister fell out, then you guys just fell out. Like, that's it. Anyway, moving along. So we jump over to, and some things may be out of order, but this is just how I want to speak about it. So some things are, oh, and Lebe got, Nneka got Lebe and that other girl coming over to her house to unwrap her wedding gifts. Like, girl, you got married 2 years ago. You should have been took care of that. Anyway, so we jump over to Wendy and Eddie's event. They look really nice. Honestly, honest to God, they look really nice. So everybody walks in, everybody's greeting each other. But why would Jizzy come to somebody's event and not even speak? Like, girl, you could have stayed your ass home. For real. Like, honestly, honest to God. Like, Giselle is so pressed. Like, it's crazy. But give me 1 second. I gotta find my thoughts. So, like I said, Giselle is really pressed by Wendy. It's crazy. Anyway, moving on. Candace dropped Chris off. Wendy let her know basically everything's gonna be okay. I said Karen. Candace dropped Chris off. Sorry, I'm not really gonna edit this. But anyway, Mia enters, Karen enters. These two get to talking about the event, and then they start getting into it, going back and forth, arguing with each other, calling each other names. Karen calls Mia a trick. I laughed so hard. Like, girl, what? Why y'all here calling this lady a trick? Karen, you too much. You too much, Karen. Too much. So anyway, they move on with the event. Everybody sits down. Everybody thought they was coming to the ganja event to actually maybe smoke ganja. However, Wendy did let them know, unfortunately, no, you guys are going to be rolling spices and herbs. Womp womp. But it is what it is. Everybody, they did participate. It was a nice event. There wasn't anything too crazy going on besides Karen and Mia. And then, you know, Wendy says, this is the first time that we've all been together in a long time, and everybody's laughing. And then here's Giselle. Was I laughing? Giselle wasn't laughing. Like, girl, just say that you like being in her space, because you're obviously pressed about her. Every time you get around her, or every time you're not around her, you're always speaking about her. Like, let it go and just speak to the girl. But yes, you were laughing. But also, Giselle was rude not once but twice. When Eddie was talking about the his line and what the name of it is going to be, and how he has 3 different names and what they were, Giselle was like looking in the mirror, like, or whatever the heck she was doing. Like, girl, I would have been like, you can go. For real. You woke up in my event, you don't say hello to me, you don't say hello to my husband, Happy Eddie, and then we're sitting here at the table trying to explain what's going on, and then you got the nerve to be looking at a butter knife or a mirror or whatever, your phone, whatever. Like, girl, stop. For real. Give me 1 second. My daughter's calling me. All right, y'all, I'm back. I had to go pick my daughter up. Her activity ended early. So, if you hear my dog barking, it's because he's sitting here. He wants me to rub him, and I keep stopping. All right, so let's get back into it. So I left off at the ganja event. Mia and Karen getting into it. This is where Karen lets us know that Mia is actually sleeping around with a married man who may be a rapper. And Mia wasn't really denying it. Mia talking about some, oh, Gordon was there. Yeah, okay, girl. We know. As we all know, a few weeks ago, it did actually come out that her and Gordon are no longer together. They're going through a divorce, and she is now booed up with this radio guy, rapper, whatever he is. Yeah. I mean, people say a lot of things about Karen, but you know what? One thing for sure, Karen, she be saying a lot of crazy stuff from time to time, but she is not a liar. She is not a liar. Okay? Karen be giving it to these girls. But still, calling her a trick wasn't right. But it was funny. It wasn't right, but it was funny. So anyway, The event is ending, and Nneka asked Wendy, can she speak with her to the side? She did it nicely, and you know, she just extended an olive branch. Now, I understand that Wendy is still mad at some things. However, she said she received it and she'll think about it. You know, Nneka said, you know, you said that we skipped several steps, so I'm trying to start at step 1. I do feel like you was a little bit confrontational in the beginning, Wendy. I do feel like you could have just like put a cap in it a little bit and just met her where she was at. And then, you know, at this meeting, just let her know, like, you do want an apology, you know, and then maybe you guys can move forward. I mean, from the clips for next week, it don't look like you guys really got anywhere, but I mean, we'll see it when we see it. So we go on to, and also, honestly, well, I'll wait. So we go on to Nneka's house, like her pajama unwrapping gifts again, or unwrapping the house furniture or decor. So Giselle shows up, people are showing up. Giselle asks someone, I think she asks Ashley, or she actually asks Wendy friend, I don't know her name. Is Wendy coming? The girl said no, she's not coming. Oh, what, did she let the host know that? Did she let the host know that? Giselle, you do not like Wendy. So you say. So what does it matter if she is there or not? You don't speak to the girl. Remember? She got you fearing for your life. Her and Candace, you don't speak to her or them. Leave the girl alone. Don't worry about if she told the host or not, okay? And I don't blame Wendy. I'm not coming to your house after you said that my mom put voodoo on you and this, that, and the third. We don't know each other like that, okay? We don't know each other. I'm not coming to your house in my pajamas to help you straighten up your house, take your furniture out. No, you got a husband for that. Or you got so much money, hire somebody else to do it. For real, for real. And then they go and they play Never Have I Ever, which is a game that some people play at parties. And first question that Jizzy pulls is, has anybody ever paid for vitamin D? And you know what that means. And everybody looks around and Ashley says, Charisse. Oh, excuse me, wait, before that. When Karen walked into the room, when Karen walked into the living room area, she goes, hi, everyone. Charisse goes, everyone says hi. Like, Charisse, she don't see it for you. Like, we understand. Y'all not ever going to be friends. It's okay. You didn't have to say anything, Charisse. Could have just little, and kept it moving. But anyway, back to Ashley. Ashley goes, Charisse, have you ever paid for vitamin D? And Charisse just looked so shocked. But to be quite honest, I was thinking the same thing. And like Ashley said, those rich women, they sometimes have their little boy toys and they, you know, pay to get a little on the side. Which is, I guess, is okay. Men do it, right? But yeah, that was pretty much it. That was the funniest part to me because, honest to God, before Ashley even said Cherie's name, I was thinking about Cherie. Rich woman. She don't have a man. And she probably doesn't want any strings attached. Like, call her little boy toy over every, you know, every other few weeks or so. You okay, Quinny? But anyway, yeah, that's my review. First time reviewing on Housewives of Potomac. I know I started late in the season. If you have any messages for me, just leave them down in the comment section. Please make sure to be nice. Don't be nasty. Okay, it ain't no nice, nasty situations over here, not like Jackie from Married to Medicine. Okay, make sure you subscribe, make sure you like. It's free. It's not going to cost you a thing. Okay, even if you didn't like it, just go ahead and hit that like button. Okay, give me some words of encouragement down below. Okay, see you later.